Hello, hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Stephanie. We're in my sewing room. I'm super excited to talk about looking for free patterns on the internet today. This is in conjunction with a wonderful challenge, third year in a row, I believe, and it's called, okay, let me look this up so I don't get it wrong, Sew Frugal 23. So I'm going to put up a graphic and kind of tell you a little bit about the challenge, and then I'm going to give you some sage advice. Well-earned advice. So just some tips, things to watch out for. Okay, number one, choose a free pattern, and this pattern should be free to everyone so that we're all able to get said pattern. So it can't be like something someone gave you. Even though that's free, we can't have it. Choose a fabric from your stash. We all have one, right? And make your garment in the month of March, and then do a reveal on Instagram March 31st. So really, this is open to anybody. This is being put on by Frugalissima and Yorkshire Girl, and they have their own channel, so go take a look. Every day in March, this is almost over. Every day in March, there's been videos on YouTube about where to look for free patterns. So if you've ever wanted to kind of stash up on free patterns, now is the time to do that. And another time to do that is on March 31st. Just go through Instagram on the hashtag, and you're going to see a whole bunch of makes that people made following this, and there's prizes, tons of prizes. Okay, so I wanted to talk, I know I put in my title, warning, because there's a few things that I've learned to watch out for. You just discovered. So if I could save you that effort, I would like that, you know. So I would say the first thing to know when you're looking for free patterns online is, I wrote myself some notes, it's time consuming. It's a lot of looking, and it's a lot of kind of finding your words, because the more narrow your search goes, the more likely you are to find what you want. So I put in things like, I knew I didn't want pants. I knew I would want a dress or a top, so I would put in top, or I would put in dress. And I knew that I wanted it to be a free pattern, so free pattern was definitely in my search. And I'm on the larger size, so I put in plus size, and I got a little bit of a more narrowed search to what things would fit me, because a lot of times things don't fit me, especially in a free pattern, sizing wise, but I'll get into that in a little bit. Also, when you're searching, I'm just going to say generally, if you see something you like, grab it. Because you know, once you start going down these rabbit holes, you may not get back to that. You may not remember where it was, or you might think you have that tab open, but it's not, and it's lost. And I always want the lost things more than the found things. Is that just me, or do you feel that way too? Okay, so should I talk about my warnings first, or what I picked? Okay, I think I'm going to do my warnings first, and then I'm going to finish with my chosen patterns. I actually have several that I'm picking between, and some ideas right here. But first, warning, warning, warning. It's not that bad. Number one, don't click on ads. A lot of these sites are listings, so they go out and find free patterns to put on their list. But really what they want is the traffic. So they want you to come and look at the free patterns, and then they want to advertise to you. And it's very deceptive, because a lot of those ads look like the download button. Tricky, right? So you're saying, download PDF here, and that's not right. It's an ad. So just be careful and read the text, because often that download is in the text and not some big button. That's usually an ad. I didn't know that. Clicking on all this stuff, and then you really end up down a rabbit hole, right? So watch out for ads. 2, warning. Some of these free patterns don't have sizes. It may be one size, and that size might not be yours. It's kind of a way to get you to want the pattern, and then you got to buy it to get your size. I've had that happen. I'm not mad about it or anything. They're trying to make money on all their work that they put in. But just check and see before you get all excited to see if that pattern is in your size. Sometimes it's only like a size 4. And if you're a 12 or an 8 or a 10, it's not going to fit you. Okay, 3. Don't get stuck. Like some of these websites, I don't know how they do it, but they make it so you can't backspace out. And so my goodness, you're like stuck there, and you want to get back to your search list wherever you were in that. You want to stay in your place. I found that if you do like a quick double click, sometimes you can get out and do that over and over, and sometimes you can get out and sometimes you're just stuck. So what I do is for the most part is I try to open all the links when I'm doing a search. I try to open all the links in a new tab. So yeah, I have a lot of tabs open, but at least I can get back to my search, not have to start over. Okay, number 4. There's tons of these list websites, and I said that before when I was talking about the ads and the pop-up ads and the download here ads, but also these lists take the same free patterns that the other ones are taking. So a lot of these lists are duplications, so it can get frustrating because I've already seen all of these. Top 10 free patterns. It's the same 10 I just saw. So that's time consuming. Just be ready for it. You're going to see a lot of repetition, which is good. Next, why did I cross out number 5? That's funny. Now I lost my numbering. I said number 5, but I crossed it out. Okay, we're not numbering anymore. If you find a favorite website of free patterns, save it. Because I have some favorites, and I'm going to tell you 2. My 2 favorites right this minute are So Easy. I actually made a dress of hers for one of the Frugal Sews. And then also DIPY Club. I'm going to put a link to both of those in my description because I found some really nice patterns on both of those. In fact, that's where my patterns came from that I'm going to be choosing from for this challenge. Okay, next up, whatever number we're on, is it a pattern or a project? Because some of them don't have a pattern. It's just a project. So it's going to tell you to lay this fabric out and lay a top on top of it or a dress you already have in your closet, and that's all good. That's all good. Just as long as you know it's not a pattern. It's a project. And I'm totally fine with projects, but when you're looking for a free pattern for a challenge and you get like excited about this dress or this top or whatever, and you get down there and there is no pattern. It's just telling you how to make it. So, you know. Okay, any other warnings? I would say my last warning is some of them make you sign up for stuff, and I did that. I'm fine to sign up for like a newsletter or whatever to gain access to your free patterns, but I did that on one of them, and I don't remember which one it was because I go down the rabbit hole too. But as I was checking out to get my free sign up, my free membership or whatever it was, right above that I was agreeing to a trial, and the trial was going to kick in with payments. And I don't know, was it going to ask for my information? I just clicked it off. So, you know, just keep your eyes open. They're not giving this away for free for no reason. They're giving this away for free to get business. And it's a good business model, but if you just want the free pattern, just keep your eyes open. Okay, that's all my warnings. It's not so bad. I wanted to tell you my 3 favorites that I'm choosing from. And now I have to find them. Hold on. Okay, my first one that I'm looking at from So Easy is the Perfect for Work dress pattern, and it's a figure hugging dress. I would make it a little looser, but what I love about this, and I'll put a picture up here, is the color blocking. So I'm kind of thinking of mixing either this with this, or this with this, or this with this for that dress, and that's like my least favorite of the 3 choices. So let me find the other one. Okay, this other one is called the 2 Become 1 dress. And it looks like a top and a skirt, but it's not. It's a dress. I think this is the one I want to make. It just seems so fun. It looks like it has a little waistband and a skirt and a top. So this would be my top, and then this would be the skirt, and this has some black in it. Isn't that pretty? Love that. With that black. The top's going to be black either way. Or this one. This would be cute for the skirt. What do you think? Or this one. Or, if it turns out, all 3. The cool thing is, since it's color blocked, it wouldn't take very much to make of the fabric. You'd have a lot left over for other projects. So that's awesome. Now, my last one is from a different pattern company, and it's called, let me find it. Hold on a second. Okay. This is nothing I was looking for at all. I was looking for those 2 dresses. Found them with a pattern that I love, pattern maker that I love. So this one showed up on this DIYB. So it's Do It Better Yourself Club. And it has a bunch of patterns, but it also has a free section. And I love this Billy wearable blanket, unisex. It's like a great big hoodie hugs, but it's huge, like a big, huge. Like when you see the picture, it's like coming down here. I was thinking when I'm at my daughter's swimming pool and it's chilly and I just want to throw something like on like a blanket, this would be so cozy. I would like it exactly like that picture. The problem for So Frugal is I don't have any fabric for that. First of all, it's really big. It's going to take a lot of fabric. I'm thinking maybe from a blanket, from an actual blanket. I'm going to go through my blankets and maybe go through, Walmart and see what blankets they have, or maybe some fleece from Joann's, or I don't know, some big beach towels. I want to make that so bad. But I can't make it for So Frugal because I don't have anything in my stash that's big enough for that. So, just saying, I love that. So if you see something you like, save it. I have already downloaded all 3 of these patterns into my computer, so I already know I can make them. And I've already worked with So Easy, and she does good instructions, and she has easy layout. So I'm excited to do this 2 Becomes 1 dress. And it's so close to reveal time, and I haven't even started on it. So come back soon, and I will have a dress to show you. Crossing my fingers that I like it. So there you are with your little warning on how to search for free patterns and, not get caught up in, some marketing, which is fair to be there, but, you just got to watch out for it. And good luck with your searching, and I hope you're making a wonderful list from all the So Frugal videos. And if you haven't, do the hashtag. I'm going to put it up again, and go look at some of the videos. These YouTube content creators have put through a lot of that time and effort for you. And they'll show you pictures of the patterns that they found. And that's a great way to save patterns. And, patterns can get expensive, especially the indies. So this is a way to have a nice stash of patterns that you can use at no cost to you. So I love that. And remember to come on Instagram. If you don't have an Instagram, go make an Instagram so that you can come on Instagram and see all of our makes on March 31st. Thank you so much for watching. And if you're new here, come back on Fridays. I'm here every Friday just to chat. A little bit of life, a little bit of sewing, getting ready to go out in our glamped up camper. So we've got a lot of content coming. And I'd love to see you again. Hit the subscribe button, thumbs up, and leave a comment. We'll see you next time. We'll see you Friday. Thanks a lot. Bye now.